Welcome to BHM University. I'm Nate, and today we're going to be unboxing the very special all-terrain, heavy-duty Baja Wrangler 2 from Pride Mobility. So let's get right into it. All right, now that we're back, let's go ahead and get right on into this. So first thing that you're gonna notice is we've got a couple boxes here. The bottom one here is obviously gonna be our scooter, and the top one here is gonna be our seat. So let's go ahead and take this seat and set it aside. Just like that. And the next thing that we wanna go ahead and do is go ahead and cut these green straps. Always cut away from the box and ensure that you're not gonna hurt anything inside of the box. Get all that trash out of the way. The next thing that we're going to want to do is go ahead and remove this lid. So let's take that off and set it to the side. And on the inside here, we're going to notice that it's got a whole bunch of packing in here. Let's get some of this out of the way. All right, some straps. Get that out of the way. We'll take these out. And now we're able to go ahead and remove the meat of the box here. Let's get that out of here and show you this nice Baja Wrangler. Set that to the side. Let's go ahead and start removing some of this plastic here. One thing that we will want to do is we will want to go ahead and raise this tiller up. We're going to do that by locating the tiller release handle and raise that up just like so. And that trigger is right up here on top. We'll just pull that, and that's going to allow you to move that tiller up and down. So let's get some more of this trash out of the way so you can reveal this awesome camo Wrangler. We may not be able to get all of it out of here, but that's okay. Next thing we're gonna wanna do is cut this tape off here. Be very careful not to cut your scooter. Just like that. We are ready to go ahead and start hooking up those batteries. So like I said, we want to make sure that all of the connections are made. Looks like that's hooked up, as well as we want to make sure that that switch is locked into place there. Take the rest of this plastic off. And now let's go ahead and take some of this extra stuff out of the way. We've got a mirror there, we've got our charger, an owner's manual as well. We will need these little nuts in here, or the little bolts from the owner's manual, to go ahead and be able to put that battery shroud on. Let's go ahead and get this piece of cardboard out of the way. Get some of this trash out of the way as well. And get this shroud hooked up. So first thing we're going to want to do is line up these holes with the other threads. Right over just like that. Now we'll get those nuts out. Tighten it down. So it is 4 of them. And you just want to get them threaded in there. Kind of a pain in the butt right here, but that's okay. Here, let's try one closer to me. There we go. And do that for all four here. There is a little play to it, so you will just have to kind of line everything up here. Make sure that everything's kind of falling into place. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get these four nuts on. We'll go ahead and take a break and get some of this trash cleaned up, and we'll be right back with you. All right, now that we've got that shroud taken care of and we got all that trash picked up, we're ready to go for this seat. So let's go ahead and bring that on over to you and get this unboxed. So I like to go ahead and start on the sides. We'll cut the sides open. That side's a little messed up. And we'll cut the top open. When cutting the top, you do want to pull those lids up so that you don't have any chance of cutting that seat on the inside. First thing you're going to notice is a little cardboard triangle here, and that's going to be your elbow brackets for your arms. So we'll go ahead and set those on the floor. Next box is going to be the armrests themselves. So, like I said before, we'll cut the sides and then very carefully cut the top and open that up. So let's get those out of the packaging here. And we'll set those on the floorboard as well. Last but certainly not least, we have the seat itself. That seat is wrapped up in a whole bunch of plastic and bubble wrap. As you open that, we do have a headrest for the seat. We'll sit that in the floorboard. We'll go ahead and pick up on this seat. All right. Before putting this seat on, you're going to notice that there is a seat post here and a seat post receiver here. So you'll line up the two and set it straight down. Just like so. Give it a little wiggle to make sure it is all the way in place. And that seat is set. On the side here, you are going to have a handle to go ahead and semi-recline that seat back or fold that seat all the way down. So let's go ahead and get it a nice straight up and down. Next, I want to go ahead and get this headrest put on. So let's get that unboxed and unbagged. This headrest is going to be a lot like your car headrest and slide right down into the receiver here. Just like that. The next thing that we're going to want to do is go ahead and get these elbow brackets hooked up. So we'll slide those in on the back side here. On the back, we do have a couple of pins. There's 3 different holes back here. On the receiver themselves, there are 2 different holes. You'll basically just line that up just like so. Find yourself a good position for those elbows to sit. And set it just like that. All right. Next thing that we're going to want to do is tighten that set screw. So let's see, we've got that Allen key. Let's go ahead and get these elbows tightened in. Just go ahead and get that set screw nice and tight. Do that on both sides. And now we're ready for the armrests themselves. So we'll go ahead and set both of these armrests down in those receivers. Come around to the back side here. And I like to measure about 1 finger to 2 fingers width to measure that, that armrest up. They can be adjusted to any height that you would like. Just for starters, we'll go ahead and do a 2 finger width there. Tighten that set screw down. And do the same on the other side. All right, and that's gonna go ahead and complete the setup for the seat on this scooter. So let's go ahead and turn it on. We'll have to go ahead and remove that sticker there. Locate the ignition and turn that key to on. All right, and up here you're gonna notice a whole bunch of buttons. We'll go ahead and cover all of that in our review video. And with that being said, I'd like to thank you so much for taking the time to watch our video today. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. In the meantime, we'll see you next time.